Hello, everybody! Welcome back to more and to the Gungeon Lich streaks. We are on a streak of 155, going for 156. Let's roll our die. We got ourselves a 2. A Marine for me, a Marine for you. Into the Gungeon we go. Did it sound like there's gonna be more to that song? But there's not. It's been a smidge since I played Gungeon, and I say that in a different way than normal. It's only really been like a couple days, but ever since I started streaming, God, I've been playing so much more Gungeon. Like, I normally, you know, I would play the equivalent of a run a day. Like, I don't play, like, I wouldn't play Gungeon every day, but I would play the equivalent of one a day, you know? And it's interesting how much something like that can get ingrained into your, like, your primal needs. in a way. Not really, but like, I don't know, just having to go to work for a couple days in a row, not being able to play a game that you know, were playing the equivalent of like probably like two to 3 runs a day. That's like, you know, 2-ish plus hours of a game a day, and it stops happening. It feels weird. So anyway, welcome back to the game. Holy moly, I'm just gonna open, I mean, I'll just, instead of managing the items and switching them back and forth, I'll just do it. I'll take it. I don't really like chest teleporter. I think it's kind of a bad item. Like, maybe we could have used it there, but why? Like, why would we? Like, why really use the item? The only time I can see it being a good idea is if you don't have any keys. It's kind of just like a... It's kind of like a wonky lockpick. But anyway, yeah, this is a slightly better weapon on a Marine than most other characters. Slight accuracy up, etc. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to use chest teleporter correctly, and I've had some issues with it where sometimes it doesn't even teleport to your chest. Like, here's an idea. If we don't get another key, we could teleport that to the next floor. Use our keys that way. I don't know. Maybe there's a synergy with it that makes it exciting, but I feel like it's just definitely one of those things that I guess I'm either missing the inherent point to it, or it's just not very good. Like, maybe if it was more likely to upgrade the tier of the chest, I could see it being good for somebody who's really, like, you know, familiar with the game. But, like, right now it seems like maybe it's just because it's, like, bugged or something. It just seems like I've had runs, like, past times where I've tried to use it, it doesn't even teleport the chest to the next floor. It just, like, it bugs out or something. Luxon Cannon is a good boy. I'm gonna do this, though. It's just the law. Like, we do this. Being a little too fast here, to be honest. This is really the only one I have concerns about. I'm not gonna get it. Hit! Get! That's fine. Green chest. Is this better than Luxon Cannon? Probably not. But it is also cheaper. We got a discount. We got a 20 shell discount. Am I right? Oh! It is pretty solid for some bosses. It does do better damage than you kind of like would inherently give it credit for. God, it is hot in here. Jeez. Somebody turn the AC on in the Gungeon. It's winter in Minnesota, and I am way too hot. Where the hell is this man? All right. Okay, he changed his mind on what he wanted to do. I say we go with a tap shoot gun while we're kind of bobbing and weaving. Hello there, sir. Fine. We got it. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It is quite good damage. The Demon Head is one of those ones where I've never, like... Oops. I've never given it extreme props. When in reality, it deserves them. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Triple crossbow is pretty nice, too. Pop this bad boy open. Hey, there we go. I like that. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. You can't make me. But we got a couple things that are good bases. I wish we would have gotten maybe a couple more passives or one more passive instead of all these guns, but I'll take it. But triple crossbow I feel like has some untapped potential because the slow effect of it it's pretty hindering for him. Like, does it last forever? Because it definitely feels that way. See, that's the reason... That right there is the reason why you don't see more slowdown effects. Because it lasts for a long time. Hup. But I really like it. I don't know. I hope if they add... the nail gun? I mean, I don't know about that. If they add some more guns, which they are, they said they are, to the final update, it'd be nice if they had some slowdown effects, like one that took advantage of it a little bit more. Like, I don't know, even just like a beam weapon that instead of having crazy knockback had some slow effect to it. I think that'd be neat. Hup. Bop, bop, bop. Alright, we got ourselves the mini-boss. Let's pop him with that slowdown. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. It's pretty effective. That was actually pretty risky. I don't really want to deal with those. Good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really should give it that slowdown some serious credit. That made it really easy to deal with. Really easy to deal with. Enough? Enough. Stop giving me things that are fine. I'd rather have nothing. Greedymation. I don't know. The triple crossbow, like I said, it's probably better than fine, though. Huntsman is really not bad either. Nothing that blows my mind, which is fine. Like I always say, we don't really always want a run that blows your mind. Because if they all blow your mind, none of them blow your mind, you know? You gotta have the the salty food to really enjoy the water. Like that kind of thing. That kind of sounds like I'm trying to say that salty food is bad, because that is entirely false. Salty food is the best. I got 3 keys. What's the point of the chest teleporter? Excuse me? Why are we getting all this weird stuff? Like, this is, I don't know, there's something strange about the items we're getting this run. Like, I'll take it. I'll take blasphemy, but it loses, like, 5% effectiveness not having melee invincibility. You know, the live ammo being the bullet. But it's still like, it's still really, really good. And I'm more likely to want to use it when I'm not playing bullet, though, because it does just feel, it feels a little cheapy to just start with it on him. I don't know. Let's do that. But I want some passives, man. I want some good passives, man. Chest vampirism. I mean, it has some value, but I gotta be real. especially on this run, where I actually have something to do with unopened chests, I'm gonna say we are probably even less likely to use chest vampirism than the chest teleporter. Alright. We have some Discord questions we can answer here. If anybody has any questions, pop into the Discord link in the description. Ask away. I will answer questions that I think are relevant or that I haven't already answered. You know, stuff like that. Not relevant. Shouldn't say relevant, but just ones that I actually have an answer to. Like, I mean, for example, yeah, like, Lucky... I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Lucky Buweasel? Man, y'all have got some complicated names sometimes. Lucky Buweasel asks, "Are you a movie buff?" I mean, like, here's the thing. I'd like to be a movie buff. I definitely would not consider myself a movie buff for like the same reason. I think I mentioned something kind of like this before. I really like. I don't have that much time to consume other pieces of media, considering I already am not consuming the games media that I really want. There's so much. Like, for the first time I'm playing Her Story, like last night, and that's one that I've been wanting to get to since it came out. It came out years ago, and it's just like I finally am like, okay, I can justify a couple hours. We can do it. So, like, that's the thing is, games also, like, they take so much time most of the time. Like, that one is a different story. That one's Her Story. No, that's a different story. It's not that long. I think it's only like 2 hours. I didn't finish it even. That's the thing. It's like 2 hours long on how long to beat. And I haven't even, I didn't even have enough time to sit down and beat that 2-hour game. So, like, a movie, like an average movie, or at least the average movie I want to see is about 2 hours. So, I just know. I don't know. I'd like to. Are we hitting him? We are. Oh, that was really risky. But you know what? First story, it's really good. I like it a lot. Hey, heavy boots. Iron stance with the shotgun. Extra damage and stuff. What about a nail gun just in case, like, get something of interest? I don't think so. Alright. Give me something. Good. Yep. I shouldn't have expected anything good. Honestly, it's probably more usable. Give somebody the 38 special to start with. Ooh. I'm really curious about the new Eden-esque character. Like, I've been playing... You've probably seen it by now, but if you haven't, go follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Retromation. Oh, I've been streaming Gungeon, and what I've been doing for that is there's an Isaac game modes mod where you can play as the Eden-type character is one of the 3 things you can do. And I've been enjoying that a lot. And a big reason I think that I'm enjoying it a lot is because it lets you randomize the stats, too. So, like, down to your health, your, you know, all things. Randomize everything. Everything base stat, like, that you would think about. Pretty much. And I like that a lot. And I wonder if the Eden character, the official one, I wonder if that's something they're gonna do. He's just starting with a couple different items. Like, I feel like that doesn't really change that much. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'll probably just end up using the Eden game mode mod still. Because that's been really interesting. To be dealt this entirely different frame of reference for what your character's fire rate is, accuracy is. Like, you can start off in a place that's kind of like... In the same way that being the Marine or being the robot makes it so certain items become more valuable because you have crazy accuracy. I'm talking like chronic guns. The fact that you can start off with that and maybe an item that works really well with it, or an item that just doesn't make any sense. I like that. Sometimes it'll give you just clear frames of reference for what kind of things you would be excited to receive, and it makes it really exciting to receive those things. You just kind of know what you're looking for. You kind of don't. You just want to make it work. Man, was that a synergy we messed up with the flare gun and the Phoenix? I don't recall. But the flare gun has some really juicy synergies. The meteor one is like, turns it into a ridiculous gun. No point to slow that guy down, really. Whoop. Gamma ray as well. There's just so many synergies with that. Or at least, it seems like I always get the synergies for that. Is probably the correct way of saying that. Take a look at something here. Okay, sorry. Oh boy. Okay, should we just fight the boss right now? Where we got everything? I mean, no, there's no real reason to. No real reason to. There's no real incentive to go fast in this game other than that's kind of what you want to be doing anyways. That's an interesting thing that I'd like to analyze my true thoughts on. Like in Spelunky, you take too long, the ghost shows up, and that's interesting. It's not an immediate thing saying you can't be here, but it's a thing saying it is now going to become hard to be here. Like, effectively. And I like that. Like, if the Lord of the Jammed showed up, if you took too long on the floor, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I think it'd be cool if, hey, if anybody got Mod the Gungeon, making Mod the Gungeon mods, and you're watching, you're listening, I think that'd be a really interesting little add-on, little tweak. Would be a timer, like incentivize you to go a little quicker. I think it'd be neat. Because if you didn't get all the resources, or if you had to go through higher trials and tribulations to get all the resources, I think that'd be cool, you know? You might even opt out of a chest in certain situations, you know? Like, would it affect somebody who's played the game for 700 hours now, though? Truthfully, probably not that much, but it would definitely... I think it would definitely make things extra interesting. But I wouldn't want something that's just like, if you stay here too long, you die. Or another game that does it kind of well, you know, I think Dead Cells does it pretty well, in the sense that they have the extra rooms, and if you just go quickly enough, you just get an extra reward, instead of incentivizing by negativity. It's a positive reward instead of a negative reward. Ooh, this seems like it'd be amazing. It is amazing. Oh my god. Why are we so jammed? Like, what's so jammy about our run? Huh. Come on, I want to have... Uh-oh, this looks grim. Hey! Wanted to have the slowdown shot as our secondary here, so we can just cycle back to it. That seems good. Keep him at a distance. Oh, come on. Should we use... We can't poison him. We can flare him. This is wonky. This run is kind of weird. We got a lot of status effects we're trying to sort of manage here. I don't know if I want to keep managing in the same way. There we go. I think maybe just these two. And it's gone. Glad we had a blank there. That was really bad looking, but we got it. We're all good. We're golden. Wow. Even less reason to have the chest teleporter. What do we... Oh, we got the RPG. Little visual glitch going on the table. I never see those. You know what? Huge props. I see very, very little glitches in this game. You know? Like, it's really, really polished in that regard. You know, like, maybe the week that the new update came out, things were like, there was a couple things. There was even a few hard lock bugs. Like, but I don't know. All in all, like, maybe there's interactions that don't work how you may originally think, but there's nothing that's I would consider to be, like, that we've run into in the past, like, 100 episodes that I'd really consider to be a bug. Am I wrong? I might just be forgetting about something major, but at the very least, I think the point stands that it's polished. It's really polished. Because if that exists, it's really infrequent to the point where I don't remember it, you know? But I also don't remember what I had for breakfast. Hey, I'm not the bullet. Ta-da! Ta-da! Does it work through the walls? I think it only works on a horizontal plane, doesn't it? Yeah. And maybe not even through the tables. Whoop! Hup! Hup! Hey! Hup! Hup! Hey! Yeah, I don't know. I can't get it to work reliably. I just... Hey! That was a really good showing of what exactly it does. But yeah, it's so important that you can do that kind of thing reliably, otherwise you just shouldn't be doing it. It definitely works, like, way more often when I'm facing it to the right. Strange. Yeah, work there. Work there. Work there. Yeah. Huh. Huh. I mean, there's not, like, if you're just doing your run normally, you're not speed running, there's not a lot of situations where I feel like you just really have to do that. There's probably some fun little... That being said, like, we were just talking about no glitches, but this is... I don't know. There's glitches, and then there's things like that, which I consider to be, like, almost like exploits. So it's kind of funny that I say that, and then immediately just try to exploit something in the game. But I guess that's kind of why it was on my mind. Is like, I guess that's the only thing I can think of immediately. Gun dropping is probably not on purpose, but it's also... I wouldn't consider it to be a bug either. It's an exploit. Okay, can be done to the left too. It is fun to see blasphemy used on non-bullet characters. Oh, shouldn't have got up that close. Say no. It's a really nice, quick way to wipe a whole section. I deserve that. You beam, son. Blablabla. Ah! Alright, I'm thinking Demon Head. I don't know, like, it's been doing some pretty nice, consistent damage. Mega Hand. Mega Hand. Just like that, it's room clear time. It's room clear time. In case you were worried about being able to clear it smoothly and reliably. Oh, baby, oh, baby. It's Mega Hand time. Anyway, we got more questions. We got, like, a lot of questions. Whoop. I know there's a backlog, but hopefully Rito can get to this. Hi, Vortex. Vortex Games asks us, by the way. What game are you most looking forward to this year? There's a lot I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to, oh, shoot, what's the name? Well, first of all, I'm looking forward to, obviously, like, the huge amount of massive indies. I've talked about that a lot. I guess I didn't mention as much that I'm really, really, really hyped for Animal Crossing. What are the other ones? The Outer Worlds, I think, is gonna be really, seems good. Seems good. What's the other one? Biomutant. Biomutant looks good to me. I'm really excited about that. I don't know. Maybe Bumbo might be coming out this year. Right? Maybe. That'd be a big one. I'd be really, really excited about Bumbo. There's just so many things. Like, and I talked already ad nauseum about the amount of indie games coming out this year that I'm excited about. So I'm not gonna rehash that. But tons and tons and tons of really good stuff coming out this year. Quite excited. What do we use? Can we poison these guys even? They are statues. Doesn't look like we can poison them. I don't know what the most effective tool is for this job. I'm so dumb. Well, it's all good. It's all good. We don't really have to worry about it. At this point, you know, we got our hit out of the way. This is getting rough. There's something about just, it's not working right. The Demon Head's just not doing what I want it to be doing there. I feel kind of weak this run. I feel pretty weak. But I don't feel like it's justified. I feel like we've been getting relatively fine stuff this run. So it's kind of bizarre that I feel this week. That was just me completely checking out. Because we already got hit. But don't get hit by the jammed bullets. That's the big no. Hup. Hup. Oh, that's well right. You know, AK-47 may be our best damage dealer. Like, the reload is amazing, too. Just realized we left a chest, but we have the AK-47, right? We left a chest. Yeah, we did. Shotgun full of hate. You know what? That seems really nice. That seems like the kind of little extra that I'm looking for. Okay, normal AK-47. We'll take that, too. We'll take that, too. What do you got, punk? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I want that bad. I want that bad. But you know what they say. Oops. Chris asks, would you ever play Wind Waker? Wow, Wind Waker. I actually, a long time ago, I streamed Wind Waker. Whoop. Yeah. The same sort of thing that I said about BioShock. I think is the game that I answered it about. I would probably play it on stream in some distance of time from now. Like, that's where you would see it if I played it, I think. I think that would be a stream thing. Or on Couch Couple. Those are the two places you'd see something like that. Like, I'm definitely open to doing some things on this channel that, you know, are, like, abnormal. Like, I played Super Smash Brothers. That's not normal for this channel, you know? Like, I'm open to it. But Wind Waker is such an undertaking. Like, that's such a doozy. And it's a game that has an ending, so I feel weird, like, putting something up on the channel that I'm, like, almost sure that I won't complete, you know? Like, if because I play a lot of roguelikes, you know? I play a lot of things that don't have traditional ends. And, like, you know, the other one, the only game with an ending recently that I played Donut Valley, or Donut County. Oops. Donut County! Ah, shoot. And that game is like an hour and a half long, so that's, you know. What else? Like, I mean, I did Hollow Knight and I beat that, so. That was a special occasion, too. That was a special occasion. It was really fun. It's fun to do things that have ends. But it's just like, Wind Waker is such a daunting one because it's such a big, it's a big game, and it's a game that I don't think would even do well on my channel. Like, I don't think where is this? Oh, okay. It wouldn't even do well, you know? Like, people wouldn't watch it. As much as they, you know, someone would say right here, like, oh, Rito, play it! I would love it! The average person probably wouldn't actually even watch it, you know? That's the bummer situation of it. It's like, as fun as it would be, it wouldn't work. But maybe on stream. You are serious? This did not kill? That is outrageous to me. Like, I know that most of the damage comes from the poison, but the fact that did not kill. I was counting on it. We're getting a little bopped here. I'm not really worried. Even if I should be, I'm not really worried. Because we just have we have nice room clear now. I just don't think we gotta be that concerned. We're getting, like, a lot of ammo drops left and right now. We totally have some things we could drop. Honestly, let's get rid of the RPG launcher. It's just... If I'm not going to use gun drop, I'm not going to use the RPG. And well, I was going to say it gives us a better chance of getting something good, but that is just hot garbage. Kind of a sleeper run for our passives. And I like Lichy Triggerfinger. Gungeon Pepper just... I like the flavor of it, pun intended, but it's just... Yeah, none of our passives are really, like, a big noticeable thing. I'd say that, weirdly enough, the one with the most flavor, like, noticeable flavor, is the one that just increases our fire rate. Which is weird. That's a weird situation to be in. Alright. Flavor country. Hey. Getting kind of bopped in here as well. We just got a really rough draw of it. These stinkers. Holy moly. Didn't get an item out of it. That's fine. We're, like, not really cursed. All we've got is Huntsman. So we can afford to swing some Lament, I'd say. Definitely afford to swing some Lament. It's definitely a flavorful item. You can get us more flavorful items. I love Lament. Like, the reason I don't pick it up a lot of times has nothing to do with it being, like, uninteresting. Because it's a very interesting item. It just has some risk to it that I just typically avoid if I already got Curse. And usually I have Curse. But right now, the only curse I have is really easily removable. Because I don't really know if I need... I don't even need Huntsman anymore. I could just drop it right now and be fine. I'd say at this point, it is now inconsequential to our run. It was nice to have it up to this point. At this point, I don't care about it. Oh my god. I feel like I'm a betrayer, but, you know. Things ain't good forever. Why have I done this to myself? And I immediately think that this is a good item to have for this situation, because we could just push them back. Hilarious. I talk smack about it, and immediately he's like, look, this is a situation where I could be useful. Jolter. Oh, I've had this before. Warhammer, man. This is a pretty good one. It's one of those ones that creates value out of thin air. What do you got for me? Alright, we're actually, like, really bad in the health area. Like, really, really playing so bad. So we gotta get our act together. Otherwise, this is a dead streak right here. There's something better for the boss. I don't think so. Not necessarily. If it does full demon head damage, then we are not going to be better off with anything else. We took a hit from Lament, which is a big deal. I'm not going to use it on the boss, because even if we... Yes, if we get the free item, that is great and everything, but... It ain't worth it to lose our potential health upgrade, which... At this point is probably just going to effectively be a heart drop, you know? Like... If we're never going to get to full health again, it is effectively just going to be a heart drop. But still, a heart drop at this point is valuable. Oh, come on. Hey! Chuck him full of hate. We good. We good. We God. Alright. Alright. Resist the urge. Don't lament. 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 Rio remix. When? Oh! Two cycle is probably like all I was expecting, to be honest. So, I take it. I take it. I just don't trust that. Giving us some tricky ones. Trying to keep us from getting that perfect. I'm not concerned, though. Easy peasy. Alright, 48. We did not get enough to get the health upgrade, or the armor. What's going to be better? One hit? I think an entire gun's worth of ammo will maybe provide more value to us. Alright, let's go into a big room. Alright. It's worth it. A big room with whatever, like 5 enemies is not that scary. A tiny room with 5 enemies is too much. Look at that little head spinning. Bum, 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 bum. I think we got a pretty good chance at winning this anyways. Even though our health is kind of in the pits, in the gutter, I think we're going to be just fine. I love this synergy. It's so smooth. Hey! We gotta spend some time at a distance from enemies. That's what always gets me. I get too excited. Does this fire when it reloads? Is that what it is? Seems to be the case. Help! Yeah, we can get some massive value out of it that way. Just... Oh! What am I doing? Just fire reload. That is some serious ammo value. Like, outrageously good ammo value. And then there's situations like this where we kind of want to use both. Oh! But it's also great because it auto-locks on the enemy. God, the synergy is nuts! Dumb. Yeah, it was stupid. Stupid to do it in this room. I think it'll end up okay, though. Or maybe not, because we can push some people into pits. Like, maybe shouldn't even be bothering with Lament at this point because the health loss could be a problem. Holy moly, what am I doing? Get out of there! Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, especially getting ammo in this thing right now is going a long way. One ammo does that much value it's pretty nuts. Whoop. Dark marker. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage or an eyesore. One of the two, depending on if you have the synergy or not. Pick it up, see if we have anything. It's just, I don't like it that much. I should probably use it, though. I probably should just leave it. Hey! 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 See, like, would I have taken all that damage? All that one damage? Probably not. Get in the pit. God, I love this. Oh! Bury me with it. It also works as like a little, especially if you had like heavy bullets, it would act as a little deterrent to keep enemies away from you physically. That'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh. Seems like you can kind of queue it up so it'll shoot again as soon as it runs out, which is also neat. Can I gush any more over this synergy? What was I thinking? It's just one of those ones that really is, it's a pure flavor. Like, it actually, it's something unique, you know? It's not just, the gun does X better, does Y more. Like, you know, which I like that those exist too, for the same reason, you know, you gotta have the salty food, yada yada, what I was just saying. That applies in all situations here. For game design, I think. Like, I'm not saying to design things to be like, wow, you know, like intentionally bad. But it's like, if everything is satisfying, nothing's satisfying. Huh? Stupid. Stupid! I can't get value out of this freaking gun! I can't do it! It just is, I don't know, man. I should just walk into the room with it, otherwise it's, you know, I shouldn't expect anything, but... Get back here, kitty. It's just the reload, or the charge time of it is too awkward for me. Like, I know that it should be high because it's really powerful, but it's just too awkward. It just doesn't, it's not natural. But if we walk into a room with it already charged, you know, that's something. That's a different story. Then it's just BSG. It's just it's that gun instead. Oh, I'm gonna like it in here. I'll be real. I'm definitely gonna like it in here. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Do more. BSG, is BSG better? Weird if true. We'll just use this up. Final shot. Can use this thing like a little homing beacon too. We know exactly where the enemy is. Okay, so we only have 4 shots to do this. 4 heart containers, I should say, really. But that's not great because we don't have any blanks either, which we normally do. Sucks. Oh boy. All right. Okay. What do we want to use? Honestly, probably just like some AK stuff. No Lament. No Lament. In fact, let's even just drop it so we don't get cursed. I don't think we're anywhere near the curse ranking that would really be of any concern, but I just don't want to deal with it. Ha! Every time I'm getting hit by that now. 3 hearts. This is not great. Like, we should be fine, but this is not good. Not a good showing. But we can, with the slowdown gun, we can kind of cheese the final phase. When he does the move where he goes vertical, up and down, up and down. We can kind of cheese that. Up, 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 hey! We did it. That was really rough. Why do we feel so slow? Why do we feel really, really slow? Guys, this is looking bad. Stop. Stop. I wasn't concerned for the 3rd phase, but now I am concerned for the 3rd phase. Stop! Stop! Oh my god. 2 hearts? This is actually really close. Uncharacteristically close. Okay. That should help. What on earth was that? That was hideous. Hideous. Same here. I mean, I hate this move. Like, we can make it work, though, when it's just like that. Oh, we didn't even get him slowed. There we go. There, bought us a couple seconds. That's what I was talking about, but it didn't really work how I wanted. Like, we got this just fine, but boy oh boy. It is grossly close. All right, 1.5 hearts. Massively too close for comfort, but we made it work. We are on a streak of 156. I'm gonna hopefully like wake up before my next Gungeon run, so we don't give myself a little bit of a panic attack near the end there. 156. You'd think we'd be getting better, but the past 5 or so, they've been a little bit closer than normal. Let's see. I wonder why. I wonder why. But anyway, let's take a peek at our items, see what really was carrying us through there. The Demon Head synergy was pretty smooth. It was not like amazingly run-shapingly strong, but it was probably our best thing. Our passives sucked. You know what? Like, what on earth happened to our passives? Why were they just so bad? You know, I'm understanding a little bit more looking at this right now why the run was so bad. Our passives were just so garbage. So garbage, it's not even funny. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And also, what we should leave on the series up at this point. Thank you, thank you. Subscribe to daily Gungeon videos. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/transformation for more Gungeon. Thank you, thank you. See you next time.